SummerSlam Night 1 is officially in the books. It is officially all said and done. It is officially all wrapped up. So we got a little review today. And oh my goodness, man. I watched that show for free, but I wouldn't have been mad if I had to pay. That's all I'm going to say. Whoa, am I Dr. Dre? Sorry about that. Anyway, what a show. Let's get right into it. First things first, we got Io Sky challenging Liv Morgan for that World Heavyweight Championship, my boy. My God. Match. No, I'm not going to say match of the night. I can't say match of the night. Second best match of the night. We'll give it to my match of the night later. This match delivered. What a match this was right here. You had Io Sky and Liv Morgan at their absolute best, and I cannot believe that Liv Morgan is left off TV and out of matches so much. Whenever she's out there, she performs and she delivers to the highest standard she possibly can. She is awesome in that ring, and Io Sky, like I've said in my previous video, is, in my opinion, probably the best all-around wrestler in the company today. I'm gonna rate every match on my little system, on the little Ring Star system. You know what I'm saying? And if I were to give this one, 1 through 5 on the Ring Star system, I'm going to give it a 4.25. This shit was exceptional. It was very fun. It was a good match. It was a way to get me in. It got me hooked. It got me excited to watch more wrestling. I love this match. I'm very excited to see what Liv Morgan does next. Hopefully it's actually defending her title, because when she does, she is so good. And Io Sky can go wrestle a broom, and that would be entertaining, and I would sit in my living room and watch that every night. So, yeah, overall, just an absolutely beautiful match, an awesome way to open the show. I love this match so much. When Io did her little running knees to the outside on the ring post, my God, that was awesome. I loved the end of the match, how she countered the Oblivion into the front handspring. I thought she was going to win, honestly. I thought Io was going to win. Once she countered it, I thought she was going to do some type of move to get her into over the moonsault, but no, it's just right into a code breaker or whatever it was. I can't remember correctly. Into another Oblivion. Uno, dos, tres. Liv Morgan retains, and she was still cursed. They might just act like that never happened. That wouldn't be a terrible idea if we just got rid of it. But I actually don't hate Danhausen, so I don't know why I said that. But yeah, really fun, really good. Yeah, props to them. I was very, very happy with this match. Next up, we had the Bloodline, Jay, Jimmy, Uso, and Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. Once again, a very fun match that was very easy to sit through and watch. Now, I'm going to be honest. A lot of times when I'm watching Raw or SmackDown or, Dynamite, there'll be times where I get bored. I start scrolling on Twitter. I start, looking at TikTok or whatever. Show up to this point, I haven't picked up my phone other than to check the time, because I was checking match times because I was nervous about that whole thing. This show has been very fun. I've just been so locked into the show up to this point. These 6 men, they all did their big one. That's what I'll say that. They all did their big one. MVP of the match for me, I'm going to go Solo Sikoa or maybe even Royce Keys. Royce Keys looked phenomenal. Royce Keys had my favorite personal spot of the night. The spinning power slam over the barricade. And he does the spinning power bomb over the barricade, but he doesn't let go. He just goes with him and falls on top of Fatu over the barricade on the outside of the ring. What a beautiful spot. Yeah, this match, it was special, man. I'm not a big fan of 6-man tags, honestly. I wasn't really looking forward to the match. I enjoyed the build. I'm very happy I didn't turn Solo Sikoa heel again, because he is a face. He should be a face for the rest of his life. Him and LA Knight are so good together. They are fucking hilarious. Some other spots in this that I really enjoyed was the finish, the sell by Jay, or the bump. Fucking wrestling nerds are going to come in here. It actually wasn't the sell. That was a bump that he took. Yeah, shut up, dorks. But the bump that he took was exceptional. That was phenomenal. No AJ Styles. Look like the guy dumps on his head. And that's the whole point of the move, is to dump a dude on his head. And yeah, LA Knight gets the pin over Jey Uso, which I thought was crazy. I truly did think that, I don't know, if those guys were going to win, I thought it would be Jimmy getting pinned. I honestly thought Royce Keys might have gotten the pin. Give him a whatever. He's kind of a new guy. Because obviously, I mean, whoever, like, they all won. It's not really a big deal. But LA Knight getting the pin's cool. Hopefully, they do something with him. I'm not even sure what the next PLE is. It might be Money in the Bank, but that's in October, so I doubt it. They do tend to throw a Saturday night's main event in the middle of these long breaks, though, to kind of break it up and make it feel like we have a PLE. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, to be honest. And then we get the Money in the Bank, where LA Knight is my personal favorite right now. I could kind of see, I don't know. If Trick Williams isn't champion, I could see Trick winning it. I think it's going to be LA Knight, though, that wins Money in the Bank. Finally, after all these years. And, yeah, this was an overall really good match, and I really enjoyed it. And, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Match of the night, we had that boy, Gunther, Garlingarella, Gunther, the Buckabah, versus the national treasure, baby, Nick Aldis, coming out to that beautiful, beautiful tune. Man, did Nick Aldis look good? Did Gunther look good? This match, I'm going to say it, match of the night, baby. Oh, my goodness. I was absolutely thrilled with how this came out. I could not believe how much I was enjoying this match because I am not a fan of slow-paced wrestling. To be completely honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that stuff. Punk Gunther last year at SummerSlam, I know people say 5-star banger. I say 3.5-star match on the Ringstar radar, or whatever you want to call it. It is not my cup of tea. This match right here, I personally enjoyed more than Gunther and Punk last year. I know that's crazy. I know I'm going to get called a casual. I'm going to get called a moron. I'm going to get called a loose tube of gel in the freaking backseat of Karen's van that got loose when they went to the beach last year, and now it's kind of just rattling around back there, and it's all crusty. I know I'm going to get called all these names. That's just my opinion. I think the fact that it wasn't 30 minutes helped it a lot. I loved how much time they got. I think they got a perfect amount of time. I think they both did their thing perfectly well. Nick Aldis, you are a man of the people. I love you so much. I don't even like England, but you made it kind of a little bit nicer. I might want to attend it one day in my life. No, I won't. But if I do, I would be like, well, I think Nick Aldis is from here, so it's not that bad. In ring-wise, these guys did great. I love they started off with the chain wrestling real quick, kind of give us a little, this is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to be. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? That was fun. That was good. That was great. That was awesome. My only complaint about the match would have to be, let me think. Oh, yeah, nothing. I don't think they could have done this much better with what they had to work with. Nick Aldis, about a 3-year hiatus from the ring, coming back, fighting Gunther. Sorry. But yeah, no, it was seriously so much fun. It was so good. I am actually planning on rewatching this as soon as I'm done recording this video just to see it one more time, because I think it might actually be Aldis' only match in the company, because on the post show they reinstated him as a SmackDown general manager. I think that's dumb, but yeah, I'll give this 4 stars. I'm gonna be honest, I'm giving it 4 stars. What a match. What a match. I'll be honest, this is gonna sound terrible. I promise I don't hate women's wrestling. I promise I don't hate women's wrestling. I didn't watch this match. I didn't. I had to take a shit, and I was hungry. Of course, I would, look at the tits. The tits are big. I got hungry. I had to go get food, and so I went and I got myself some food. I took a good old pooper duper, and yeah, I got ready for the double header main event. I caught the end of it. I caught the heel turn. I did not see anything that happened in the match, so I'm not sure. I won't comment on it because I didn't watch it, and I can't review it without seeing it. So yeah, that's probably bad. I probably shouldn't do that if I plan on reviewing stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. And on to the next. And then there was 2. On to the next. We got Cody Rhodes. We got CM Punk. We got the WWE Undisputed Universal freaking bum Lana Rhodes POV Championship belt match. Slow paced match at the start. I think it started off pretty poorly. I think they got a lot better as the match went on. So much stuff we can talk about here. Obviously, we have a big return in this match in the Randall Keith Orton. The first 10, 15 minutes of this match, I was bored out of my mind. But it wasn't bad. I mean, they were just doing their thing. They were old. They were slow. They were kind of barely moving around in there. But nonetheless, I should do that. But nonetheless, I did actually end up enjoying this match somewhat. The end was very good. It looked like CM Punk had a shit stain the entire match, right on his ass crack, right in the poop hole. Actually, it looked like it was right in the freaking poop hole. That was kind of weird. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, it was a good match nonetheless. I'm kind of saying a lot of nothing here, to be honest. I hated the double GTS spot, reverse into the crossroads, and then he goes out of the ring. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like they had to do all that, to be honest with you. That double GTS spot is used so much. I've actually never seen it countered before, I don't think. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, nonetheless, really good match at the end of it. The announce table spot was insane. I thought Punk tore an ACL. I thought he was cooked. I didn't think he was getting up. The Randy Orton return was awesome. I really missed Randy Orton, and I fucking marked out when he came out. I started screaming like a banshee. It was very, very interesting how they did everything. Cody was definitely working heelish to start the match, targeting limbs and stuff like that. I think that Cody Rhodes is never going to turn heel, but I think they might explore a more aggressive face Cody Rhodes, like an anti-hero type thing where he's not heel, but he's not like I'll jerk you off for $1. Like he's going to charge $10 instead or something. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with him, but I did appreciate the fact that they're trying something different with the way the match was paced and everything. I am happy that Punk won. I do think Punk will have an awesome run with this title, especially after that post-show interview. If you guys have not seen that, please click off this video and go watch it right now. I'm not even going to make you watch the rest of it. You can come back if you want, and I think you should come back to listen to me talk about Obafemi because he's the greatest ever. But you should really go watch that CM Punk post-show promo, interview, pipe bomb, whatever people are calling it. They're calling it a whole bunch of things. It was really good. He called out the whole roster, said he's not a pussy, not hiding on an island. That's weird. But yeah, nonetheless, I keep saying that, don't I? Good show so far. Good match for the most part. I would give it a 3.75 on the Ring Star radar. I mean, and last but certainly not least, we got Obafemi and Brock Lesnar inside the 30 feet of hell. It was a good match. I think it was a really good match. I do not think it needed to sell, but I do think it was a good no DQ match. I think it was a good Brock Lesnar Obafemi styled match. People I seen online were disappointed about them not going 20 plus minutes. This got as much time as I thought it needed with these two. I think it was as long as their last two combined, probably. They didn't use to sell very much, so I get why I don't think it needed to sell either. It was cool to look at. I guess they did use it at one point with the table spot on the outside, but he could have set the table up against a barricade, done the same exact spot, same exact impact, probably. I really expected someone to get thrown through the cell, not like from the top, but like through the panel on the side or something. I think that would have been cool. Gotten them outside, maybe someone goes to an announce table or something like that. I think that would have been fun. I enjoyed that they ripped the ring up. That was creative. We haven't seen that in a while in the WWE. The tombstone on the exposed wood was awesome. That was really nice. That was a cool little throw back to Undertaker, considering Brock has his only 2 Hell in a Cell matches versus The Undertaker in his WWE career. Love that he even did the whole pin combo and everything with it. There is one thing about this match I want to talk about, and that is the finish. I have seen so many people saying Obafemi botched the finish. He didn't drop Brock on the exposed wood. You think Brock Lesnar was going to get dropped at 50 years old on exposed hardwood from like nearly 7 feet in the air? Yo, do you take like pesticides straight up the nose, dude. Like, that wasn't happening. They're like, oh, he looked over. Oba must have missed a spot. No, bro. He looked over because he almost shit his pants because Oba almost actually put him on the wood. He didn't want to go on the wood. There's no chance Brock Lesnar wanted to land on the fucking hardwood floor inside of the ring. I can't even fucking carry my belt. I'm getting so pissed off about that. It wasn't a botch finish. I guarantee you I guarantee you Brock Lesnar was looking over there like, oh, fuck, bud. That was real close, bud. Almost had to go rip bar at the guys with no fucking neck brace on, bud. Almost had to put a neck brace and a back brace on my fucking back, bud. He's not Canadian. I don't know why I did that impersonation of him. I mean, I guess Minnesota is pretty much Canada. Overall, I'll give this 3 stars. I loved the finish. I loved the post-match stuff and putting Oba over a tremendous amount. I truly do think Oba Femi is the future of the WWE. I have thought that since he was North American champion in NXT, and even before that, up to the point where he was debuting and winning the breakout tournament down in NXT. This guy has been my favorite superstar in the company since he debuted on the main roster. This guy has been my favorite superstar in the company since he was in NXT. His North American title reign was awesome. Maybe my favorite title reign I've seen recently. His NXT title reign, also awesome. Both of them, I count them as one. He didn't have the title for 20 days. I want it right back just to relinquish it a couple weeks later or whatever. I truly think this guy's next up. I think we're going to be watching him on our TVs for years to come, 10, 15 more years. I think my kids, that when I have them, will know Oba Femi as that motherfucker, man. But, yeah, those are my WWE SummerSlam Night 1 thoughts, and that's my review on the show so far. We got Night 2 tonight. I'm very excited for tonight. Gable and Penta, give them 15 minutes, and they were going to blow the glass roof off of that stadium. Obviously, I'm pretty excited for that OTC match. Got the Bloodline Jordans in the back, as every man should. The WWE Championship. Comment down below what you think tonight's going to be like, and let me know if y'all want more of this content, because you know I'm going to bring it to you hard and rough. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all boys next time on that probably college football, but honestly, I'm probably going to have a Night 2 review out tomorrow on Monday, as well as a college football video, possibly. I don't know. I guarantee you I will have a Night 2 review out tomorrow, though. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe. Comment down below whatever you want to comment down below. Maybe comment your favorite match down below. That would work. Yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, and God bless.